Oh, what the fuck is this?
Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you all about what my reason
What
was
the
for getting
fuck?
suspended on Twitch, and also what my plans are going forward. I think this has been something that's a long time coming. I think that I've been slowly devolving into the most psychopathic version of myself. I think that I've been devolving into this. I don't like making apologies because I think words don't matter. But I do think changed actions and changed behaviors do. And so you can take my apology as hopefully better content. And if you're not seeing that, I want you to hold me accountable. Hopefully this time I won't be stupid enough to ignore it.
Okay. Why the fuck does he look like this?
Milk is pretty dry. Anyway,
I mean, he kind of does actually.
I'm just going to focus on myself for a while, try to improve my own life. You guys deserve a much better version of me than what you've been getting.
Bro is all neck, bro.
And I hope that I can live up to that in the future.
So fucking crazy. Aamon animations. Everybody hit Aamon Hobbs. Scripted by Asmongold. Okay. What the fuck, man?
Man, it's been a crazy 2 weeks, I'll tell you that.
What the fuck is that in
Trump
the background?
He's coming out with some plans.
Fuck
This is the
that?
time where you can say elections have consequences. We are in for 4 years
What the fuck is
of
that?
some of the best content that I think we've seen in a long time. So, like, they're doing this thing with, like, these deportations where they bring in, like, celebrities to deport people, and it made me wonder, what is the probability that Tom Homan would let me go with him dressed up as Ash Ketchum with watching them do deportations?
The rat in the room?
Yeah, exactly.
Has
That
them all-
would
Oh,
be
yeah.
good content.
The rat that wakes him
It
up,
would
right?
be. Your
In the
statement
morning,
about not
because it
voting to
smells bad
disadvantage
in the
yourself
sun.
is really blowing up on X with strong
Bro, it's
support.
turning into a
Well, of
roach.
course it is. Of course, it's just a
So
logical perspective
sweaty.
to have.
Why is he
Now,
so
there's a bunch
glossy?
of emotionally unstable
fuck?
retards on the internet that like to distort reality.
Holy
but
shit.
no, of course, I'm not going to vote for somebody who's going to say that someone else is going to
Bro,
have a
turning into a
privilege that I
little
can't
roach.
have. Why the fuck would I ever do that? That's the most retarded thing you can imagine. So, no, of course, that's, like, I mean, why don't I just vote to have somebody shoot me? Hawk Westle's a lie? I am, guys, I'm not one of these Holocaust deniers.
I heard they
I
just tried
think the
it all. I'm
Holocaust
surprised the rat
probably
is still
happened.
alive. Rats
I
are
think probably
actually clean. Yeah, I know.
99% certainty it happened.
It's crazy.
The Nazis burned
Rats
books
are pretty
on
clean.
gender sciences.
They
Except
did
for
do
when they
that.
catch disease.
It's a bit of a miss. Like, my understanding is that they
Yeah,
burned
he
them
turned to a
not
roach.
because it was gender stuff, but because
He's
it was
evolving.
written in Jewish and not German. Look at this. People wonder our tax dollars used to promote wokeness in video games. Answer is yes. USAID paid Politico millions of dollars a year to write pieces like this one, which promotes diversity and describes Gamergate as disinformation and harassment campaign. So this is the thing, guys. I want these people to suffer because that's what they did to me. Get rid of them.
It's super
Make
ironic.
an example of them. Say,
It's
listen,
so
this is
ironic.
what happens. Gamers rise up. What goes around? Yep, what goes around comes around. And we're coming. Mute the stream for about a minute if you don't want to hear something really bad. So I walked down to the store the other day, and I could tell that the back of my pants, my dick and balls, was getting a little bit too cold. Now that doesn't happen a lot. And I look and
Here's
I
the whole
realize
pants.
part of the back of my sweatpants had been eaten away because we had a rat infestation in our house. And one of the rats had gotten trapped in...
Bro literally like opts into living like a homeless person, even though he has millions of dollars. It's like crazy, actually. It's actually insane.
in my room.
Like if he just had a computer and he lived in a cardboard box outside and he was able to live stream, still like he'd be okay with that. I feel like.
And it had eaten, I guess, sweat and dried cum off
Like
of the back.
honestly, I was thinking about this earlier. I was like, if Asmongold didn't, I don't think if Asmongold didn't blow up on live streaming, I think I'm like 80% sure he might have become a homeless person living on the street. and he would have been okay with it. I feel like that's what would have happened. I feel like, you know, his dad, you know, is, well, like, I guess doing good for himself, and his mom passed. But I think after his mom would have passed, I think that boy would have been homeless if he wasn't live streaming.
Back of my
That's
sweatpants,
serious.
and the
Swear.
entire back of it was gone. Nah, incel attitude? Well, I guess I'm an incel. And I think everybody else should be too. And if there's enough of us, we can change the rules. And I think that's what we should do. Do I want my tax money going towards litigating
Asmongold is a fucking complete incel.
people that like lollies? No.
Just crazy.
I think that if you're in this country
I like Asmongold though.
and you commit any crime that's worse than jaywalking and you're not a citizen, I want you deported. Yep. Get the fuck out. People used to bring
It's just all these crazy ass hot takes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just all these crazy ass fucking hot takes. I like Asmongold. Like, he means well, and like he makes good content. The shit he says is obviously he knows how to make a good hot take. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to do it. He knows how to get on people's nerves without coming off too completely like an asshole. Like, he makes sure he stays right on the fence of being like not wrong, but like right, you know, within the parameters of the law, you know, he's like, yep, make sure you don't kill people. Killing people's bad. You know what I'm saying? Or like, make sure, you know, you got to vote, or don't do anything illegal. If you do something illegal, you go to jail, you know? But then he'll have these hot ass takes. Like, he says like, if you do anything other than jaywalking, I want you to get deported. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, come on, man. That's crazy.
bring their families to watch lynchings.
He's crazy
People
for that
are
shit.
more than willing to do something that's horrible if they think that they're doing it for the right reason.
Like, it's hard to argue with him, you know? It's hard to argue with that guy. Holy shit, that's a good video. I'm gonna like that shit. I think, yeah, I'm already subscribed to this guy, yeah. That's crazy.